hands align. In red and white they always shine. With every pass it feels divine. Arsenal's on my mind. From hybrid days to Emirates grand, each match a symphony perfectly planned. With every goal we take our stand. Arsenal's on my mind.
Welcome back to the Arsenal on My Mind podcast. As always, it is Mr. Spike and Mr. Sekijay in the house. How's it going?
1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0
1-0.
to the Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it's become. I mean, these grind out results are becoming a normal thing for us.
Hey, that's how you win championship. If every team in the Premier League are going to be playing low blocks against us, then guess what? We score with set pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
We found a solution to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And like normally, if you play a low block against us back in the day and you want to frustrate Arsenal, you just foul them a lot, Foul them, foul them,
Correct.
foul them. Now people are
Correct.
scared to foul us now.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going to be playing low block and you're going to be fouling us,
Mhm.
well, then you get free kicks and set piece. Then we have to get good at it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they don't even know another weapon we have. We have a free kick specialist now
What, to
that can
score
that
direct free kicks?
yeah, oh yeah.
Who?
Eze,
Well, okay, yes, but
have you seen his free
interestingly,
kicks?
hmm?
Have you seen his free kicks?
No, I know,
Go
but
check them out.
interestingly, we have not had many direct free kicks at all.
Yeah, because they're scared. The way we play.
Hmm.
Um, you know, people. I mean, they know we have quality players that can score direct free kicks.
Hmm.
Odegaard, Saka, Rice, Eze. You know,
Hmm.
so they figured, okay, you know what, move them to the sideline, move them, take them far away from the box, the penalty
Yeah.
box, and
I mean,
that's why we had to develop the corner kick specialty, the long throw.
mhm.
We had to improve on all those facets of the game.
Interestingly, I think I disagree with you slightly. I think we've not really hit, I mean, say for a few games, even maybe I think the only game that we really hit the stride, I think was against Leeds, maybe, right? But we've not really been hit our stride attacking wise. So we're not getting into those positions in front of the box as often as we normally do in the past anyway. I think we've just not really hit our stride, and it's partially because of the in and out nature of Odegaard, in and out nature of as a in and out, like we just can't get that attacking center third figured out. So we're not getting a lot of free kicks there. We keep the ball really well out wide, so we get fouled out wide,
Let me ask
and
you a question. Let me
mhm.
ask you a question. Um, we've when was the last time we played, and in the Premier League against some of these teams,
Mhm.
um, and it looked like we hit our stride. They
I
don't
just
let us.
said so. It was against
They
Leeds.
don't let us. Yeah, no,
No,
yes,
it was
exactly.
Leeds.
Because Leeds came to play ball.
Exactly. That's my point.
And
Yeah.
most of these teams don't want to play ball against Arsenal.
Hmm.
You know, that's why we cannot play free flowing football with a lot of Premiership teams. Number one, we have what, like six London derbies.
Hmm.
If you look at the roster, and
Hmm.
those games are not open games. They come and they park the bus.
Hmm.
So there's no way, and that was why we did not win the Premier League in the past 2 seasons and 3 seasons ago, because we were trying to hit our strides, and these guys were like, "Good luck, park the bus."
Right.
So
Right.
now we're gonna force them, to open up, because when they play those low blocks and played that defensive minded football, hey, we hit them with the set pieces.
No,
So now,
yeah. Mhm.
it's going to get in their head that, look, if we're going to play negative football with Arsenal, they will still win.
Right. Right. And I mean, I have no real issue with it. I'm just saying, like somehow, I mean, I think when I think of a dream Arsenal squad, right? I think of when Mikel's team was really, really good in attacking and combining it with this really good defense, right? But it seems
It
like we
doesn't
have to
work that
give and
way.
take.
yeah, you have to give and take.
Hmm.
The beautiful Mikel team did not win anything.
No,
So
no. Hey,
we
I
want,
get
we
it.
want, we want. It was no coincidence that they showed what was that coach's name, George Graham, or
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah, today because it's looking like Arsenal is morphing back to George Graham's kind of Arsenal.
Right, right.
1-0, 1-0, scrappy football.
So okay, here's the
Bloody
thing.
nose,
I will
we win.
accept this. I will accept this version of Arsenal if we win a trophy this year, right?
Hmm.
But I feel like once we get
Monkey.
that hoodoo
Once
off
we
your
get that
back,
monkey off our back, we can
exactly.
play.
Let's get back to. I
And
want to see
I
exciting
agree.
football.
I absolutely agree.
Hmm.
But for the first, we need to break the bottleneck,
Hmm.
and the bottleneck is to win a championship.
Right,
When we
right.
win a championship, you know, even the psychic of the players change. The psychic of the club changes. You
Hmm.
know, then we can demand beautiful football. But for
Right, right.
now, all
For
we are
now,
demanding is trophies.
I accept it. I accept
Yeah.
it. But yeah, I mean, the game was, I mean, Crystal Palace, they at least tried to counterattack many times. So they actually, they didn't just sit, I have to say, their front line or their front duo, I should say, of Sar and uh
Mateta.
hmm? What is that? I
Mateta.
mean, that guy is probably one of the best hold-up strikers I've seen. I mean, he
Absolutely.
is. He,
He gave.
lots of times they got the
He
ball
looks.
to
It
him.
looked like Saliba and Gabriel had a tougher time dealing with Mateta than Haaland or any of
Yeah,
these other
yeah,
guys.
exactly. Like he was
Yeah.
laying off balls. They got a lot of possession in our in our final third, more than I thought
Yeah.
they would. But again, we just suffocated them. Only one shot on target for them, so they broke that streak, right? But we had.
Yeah. Once. I mean, I can reel out the stats real quick.
Hmm.
60% possession for us, 40 for them.
Hmm.
Um, Total shots 10 for us, 7 for them. One on target for them, 3 for us. Big chances they had 0.
Hmm.
Big chances we had 2. We scored 1.
Hmm.
Um, big chances missed. We missed 2. They had 0. You
Right.
know,
Hmm.
accurate passes we were 83%. They were 74%. We had 449 accurate passes. They had 265.
Hmm.
They had more fouls committed than we did. 11 fouls. We had 6 fouls.
Right.
Offside 1 to 2 corners. They had 3 corners. We had 4. We didn't even have a lot of corners
No, we
in
didn't
this
know.
game.
Definitely didn't
You
know.
know, total shots, they had 7, we had 10. They had 1 on target, we had 3.
Hmm.
Um, you know, I mean, let me look at which shots outside the box. They had 3. 2, we had 3. You know,
Really, I don't remember a shot
yeah,
out of the box.
yeah, I know. Final third, we had 60%, 8 touches. They had 45 touches, 45%. You know, I mean, those are tackles. We had 12. They had 16. Interception. They had 12. We had 6. Blocks. They had 3. We had 3. Clearance. They had 44. We had 28. Saves. We had 2. They had 2. We had 1.
Hmm.
Duels won. Duels won. We won 48 duels. They won 42. Yeah, we it was basically a scrappy game.
It was pretty
You know,
scrappy. I didn't
it
expect
was it
that.
was, it was a scrappy game.
Hmm.
I mean, I have a new name for Eze, you know, he, because before his goal, he was pretty quiet,
Hmm.
and at the
And after
the
his goal, he was quiet.
exactly, and that just reminds me of one character.
And
Are we
who's
ready
that?
for this?
I'm ready.
Mantis, Kung Fu Mantis in Kung Fu
Kung,
Panda.
kung,
Cricket is a cricket. You don't hear anything, you know. Then suddenly he hits you with that kung fu kick and scores the goal. So Eberechi Eze is Eberechi Kung Fu Mantis Eze.
All right, you heard
That
it
is his
first
new
here.
name. Not he's quiet all game, but
Hmm.
suddenly he just busts out the kung fu move and scores the goal.
Yep, yep, yep.
And that's his character. That's been his characteristic so far.
For
You know,
us. I do want to
for
see
us.
him do more though. I do.
Eventually,
I mean, the
it's
goal.
a
I
new
mean,
environment.
no
It's a,
other. That goal was so good that I don't think that any of our players could have scored that.
no.
Maybe Saka is the only one that kind of has that in his locker, but
Yeah.
no, that was a
We
really
don't
good
have
finish.
players any player that has that kind of profile that
Hmm.
will score that kind of goal but Eze,
Yep,
you
yep,
know,
that's true.
and today was a big testament to why we bought him.
Yeah,
You
he
see,
scored those
because
goals when we're
we did not
struggling.
have Eze in that game today, it probably would have ended 0-0.
Maybe if we didn't
Probably.
have Eze and Odegaard, yeah, sure.
Because we dropped points. We didn't beat Crystal Palace home and away
Yeah,
last season.
no, they scored on us both.
But they scored 2 goals on us both
Hmm.
games,
Yeah,
and we did not win any of those games.
yeah.
So guess what? We go there and we buy their best player, and he's the one that unlocks his whole team for
Hmm.
us. So that's exactly why we bought him, because to unlock teams like this, and he delivered.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I
So
think it
Kung
was
Fu Mantis.
Kung Fu
That's
Mantis, or maybe they shorten it to Mantis.
Yeah, Mantis. If you say Kung Fu so that the people understand, what it is. But eventually, it's Mantis.
Okay.
It's Mantis.
A
Yeah,
very Mantis is they. All right.
correct. Yeah, yep.
Well,
And the way he plays like he's fighting Kung Fu. You know,
he played. I mean,
my
he
son.
played well. Like he was involved some in
Mhm,
parts of the game.
mhm.
But again, we have to, like we said before, we have to remove our mindset from like the kind of 10 that Odegaard has made us believe in for so long, right?
Correct.
He's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
that.
yeah.
He's
He's
really
not
isn't
that. And
that.
I was getting frustrated by
Hmm.
him. I was
Yeah.
like, "This guy, press now. Come on, man. Eze. Because
Hmm.
I'm like, Odegaard would have done this. Why are you not doing
Hmm.
that? But he's a different profile player.
Absolutely, absolutely. But overall, again, the results is made sweeter by the other results around us. You know,
Absolutely.
that's the
It was a
thing.
big, yeah.
Liverpool dropping points, Man City dropping points. I mean, wow. It feels like we were the ones that were dropping those points last season, while Liverpool just kept picking them up in some random kind of way.
And
Yeah.
even when Liverpool dropped points last season, we didn't take advantage of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead, we dropped
So
points too. So we made it easy for them.
absolutely. So I mean, grateful for that win. I mean, that's a huge, huge win
That was a
in
big
the
win.
overall landscape. I mean, look at this now. So
Absolutely.
we have 22 points after 9 games played. Our nearest real challenger, Man City, has 16 points. So that's a
Hmm.
8 point difference.
Hmm.
And Liverpool 15, one less, so 9 point difference. I mean, we have Bournemouth and Tottenham and Sunderland in the top four with us, right? So I mean,
I hope they stay. I hope they stay with us till
I hope
January.
they stay there.
Yeah, till
But I
January.
mean, really, I mean, I don't want, obviously there's it's still early, 9 games in, a lot of games to go, 28 odd games to go. But I mean, boy, couldn't have asked to be in a better position
Absolutely.
at this
I mean,
stage.
remember at the beginning of the season, we were like, this is a tough, big start of the season.
Hmm.
We just need to kind of survive through that tough start of the first
Hmm.
5 games, then kind of get our season started.
Exactly.
That's what we were asking for, hoping
Hmm.
for, but we got even better. By the
Yeah.
time we were done with those first 5 games, those tough games, we were top of the table.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, and since for me, I don't see any team that is going to knock us off that top right now.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't.
if it wasn't so early, right, it could still happen. But I mean, just the way that we're grinding our results, the way that we're restricting teams is what gives me that confidence, right? It's not about
That's a big
outscore. Like,
that's a big word. Restricting teams.
yes, because we're not outscoring anybody. We're not
No,
blowing anybody away, save for a few
no,
games here and there. We're restricting teams. Teams aren't able to really get clear chances against us,
correct,
And when they
correct,
finally do get it, Raya stops them. So it's like
correct.
it's a really, really solid looking team. And I mean, we're
And everybody knows Arsenal can play beautiful football. So that
yes,
that
and the thing is,
that is not
we're
that
missing
is not a problem. If
just.
you want to play ball, we'll play ball. If
Mhm.
you want if you want to fight, we'll give you a fight.
Yep. You
You
want to
know,
fight the
if you
best?
want it
Well,
scrappy, if you want it
hmm
scrappy, if you want to go down dirty, we'll go down dirty. You know,
Yeah.
and that's the beauty about this team.
hmm
We have strength, we have passion, we have flair, you know, we have quality,
The depth, man, the
we
depth
have
is
yeah,
something else right
we have
now.
we have physical presence. I mean,
hmm
I was so happy when I saw him happy. I don't know why I just like that guy, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, he's a baller.
and I was so happy when I saw him come on.
hmm
The team, the depth, you know, it's just mind blowing
I
right
mean,
now.
we're still missing three, what I would call game changer-esque players in that team in Havertz, Madueke, and Jesus. Let's not, Jesus is a game changer on his day.
And Odegaard.
So it's like, wow, like the team's depth is insane. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
thought,
mean,
it took me like 10 minutes to realize after halftime that Saliba wasn't in the game.
really,
Yes, I didn't even
exactly.
because I missed at the beginning. I missed it at the very beginning of the second half, and then I just
Mhm.
came back. I kept watching, and then I was like, "Wait a minute, where's Saliba?" You know, and
Yeah, Mosquera slotted right in.
Yeah.
Hincapie, I mean, I liked what Arteta did when he brought Skelly on, the
hmm
time he brought Skelly on. You know, when I saw that, I was like, this is the guy we need for now because
hmm
Skelly is going to fight with you. He's not
hmm
going to let you just go by him or dispossess him. He's going to fight.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
and he knows how to win free kicks and burn time. You
hmm
know, and it was just beautiful. You know, just seeing the team depth, our squad depth, and just seeing the quality and caliber of players that were coming on.
hmm
I, After the 80th minute, I mean, um, we we have the best squad right now in Europe.
We do. We absolutely do. And that brings me pretty much to a quick review of my ratings for the match. And in light of the fact of we just talked about the depth of the team, sevens everywhere, you know? I mean, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel to me, all seven. Calafiori, seven as well. I give Raya, an eight because he played a sweeper role really well today.
Very
I
well.
mean, really, really well. So like,
Oh yeah.
I'm giving him an eight because he didn't make any saves I can remember, but he really was a sweeper for real. He kept because
Mhm.
Palace wanted to counterattack, and because of
Mhm.
how high up he was, they really couldn't get it like the way they normally do. So give him eight there.
Correct.
I gave Zubimendi a seven. I gave Eze a seven, even though he scored. I gave Rice an eight. I thought Rice had a really good game until he came off.
Mhm.
He was
Mhm.
again everywhere. I do think he's being asked to stay a little bit more defensive or more out to the wide a little bit. I like him more
Yeah,
central, but I thought he
because
played
Eze needs
well.
cover. Eze needs
Yeah,
cover.
exactly. Yeah. Saka I gave a seven. Gyökeres I gave a six. Even though he also played well, like I mean, he's getting really good at like hold up play, you know, but he's just not being utilized. I mean, he made so many runs today, and the ball never came, you
Correct.
know, and that's why I'm hoping Eze can get better at that. At least try some, like try it, like you don't have to make it get it through, but try some. Like give him a six, fine. Trossard, I gave him a six. He wasn't bad, it wasn't great, but he played the whole game interestingly. And Mikel keeps insisting on starting him over Martinelli. And I think I told you that I think he realized that Martinelli really does well off the bench.
Hmm.
Just really does really well. Subs, Martinelli, I gave him a six, Marino a six. I gave Hincapie a seven because he made a really good block and came in and got involved right away. I gave Mosquera a seven as well. I gave Scully a six. I gave Mikel an eight. It was just a a job that was, just done. A job well
Well,
done.
a job well done.
Yes.
Exactly.
hmm
Let's not get complacent.
Yeah.
These were games who were dropping points last season.
Yes. A
You know,
job well done. Like he set up the team, you know, to do something, and they did it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
For me, um, Raya, the Fire, eight, and my man of the match.
Okay.
Raya is my man of the match for reasons that were well articulated by yourself.
hmm
Uh, he 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 learned from last season. You remember Mateta scored
Tripped
that
him.
log chipped in last season.
Mhm.
He learned. He adjusted and it worked, and we got the win. Timber. Oh my God. Timber is one player right now in our squad that when I put my head on my pillow at night to sleep, and of course I always have Arsenal on my mind. Um, I smile when I think of Timber.
Mhm.
I just feel like everything is going to be all right.
Yeah, no, he's
So I give him a 7. Um, Saliba, I give a 6.5. Because he played just one half.
mhm,
Um, Gabriel, Gabriel was trending 8 for me a game.
mhm,
Um, but I give him a 7. Calafiori 7. Rice 8 for me.
mhm,
I think his presence, he was very imperial.
mhm.
The way he controlled and uh, you know marshaled the midfield.
Right.
Zuzu, Zuzu 7. Calm head, kept everything ticking.
Yep.
He needs to play more forward balls. Um, Trossard 7. He's a very intelligent player.
Mhm,
Saka 7. They keep crowding Saka's area, but
mhm.
that's eventually going to unlock players like Gyökeres
And
and
that was why Mikhail took him out.
correct because
Mhm,
they keep crowding his area and they keep kicking him. They
mhm,
just want to hurt him. Eze, I give him an 8. He got the goal. Got us the 3 points. He basically paid back some of the money we paid for him.
mhm.
Absolutely. Gyökeres, I give him a 6. Just because he kept running, but the services did not come.
Right.
Mascara, I give him a 7. Because of what you just said. You do
Mhm,
not even notice Saliba was gone because Mascara just slotted right in,
mhm.
and you did not see any freak mistake or going, oh, well, what
Right.
happened? What happened? You um, Martinelli a 6. He didn't do much.
Mhm,
Hincapié a 7 because same thing. The block.
mhm,
Um, he too. He looks like he's going to be a fighter.
mhm.
And he was playing. Um,
Left back.
a position that is not his best position, but he
Mhm.
played it well. Merino 6, no, he didn't do much. Skelly 7 because he's my boy. I like him. I don't care what anybody says. But Skelly, I mean, I'll give him a 6. He didn't do much, but
Mhm.
he didn't concede a goal.
Yep.
Um, Arteta, I'll give him a 9. We cannot under we cannot underestimate what Arteta is doing.
Mhm.
Picking the right team, he's making the right substitutions, he's taking players out at the right time, you know, keeping players fresh,
Mhm.
like taking Saka out, So I give him a 9, and he's getting us the wins.
Mhm.
We've gone 9 Premier League games now, we've conceded only 3 goals.
Yep.
Where we before today, we had gone almost 2.5 hours of Premier League football and not had a shot on
A shot
goal.
on target. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
It's just crazy.
It
Yeah,
is.
14 games now, I think, and counting. No, 3 goals all conceded. That's crazy.
It is crazy.
So we have to give the manager his flowers. He
Mhm.
could have he could have, he could have picked Hincapié and Mosquera, and something happens, and those guys go, "Oh well, we've not played together enough." So he's doing the right thing.
Right.
Um, our fans, I'll give our fans today a 7 because I don't think they were loud enough.
They were not. They
You
have to
know,
remind
Yeah,
themselves
I
to
don't
kind of
think
pick
they
it
were
up a
loud
little
enough.
bit.
We
Mhm.
need, we need to pick it up, man. We need pick up the energy. Let's go. Let's go. Look at what's going on in Everton's stadium, even though they got whooped today. But yeah,
New stadium. They're
right now,
excited.
yeah,
Mhm.
that stadium is one of the loudest stadiums. Come
Mhm.
on, Arsenal. Let's do what the manager said. Let's play this game with the fans and with the players. Come on, fans.
There we
Let's
go.
carry on. We're trying to win the Premier League here. We have not won the Premier League in 21 years. Let's carry our team. That's my that's my spiel for today.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, yeah. Our next game is EFL Cup against Brighton. Won't be easy, but we'll get some
No,
rotation there, I'm sure. Mikhail
yeah,
said there are a few injuries. Rice, Saliba, obviously.
Saliba.
and he mentioned
But you see how Mikel plays mind games with injuries.
mhm.
During the week, we were hearing that it's Gabriel that is injured, and then Gabriel plays the whole game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
Either
plays the whole
way,
game.
should be a good game because Brighton don't play low block at all. So
Good.
should be an open enough game for us. EFL Cup rotation there. Expect to see, Kepa getting goal and hopefully Hincapié plays.
I want to see
Um,
Waneri.
Waneri needs a game.
Give that boy
He
games.
needs
Give
a
him games.
game for sure, for sure. But yeah, and then on the weekend, Burnley. So not too difficult of a game for us, but you never know in Premier League. But either way, we will attack that game when we get there.
All right, guys. Share, like, subscribe. We have over 2,000 subscribers now. Thank you. I think over 2,040.
Yeah,
Keep going. Let's keep going. Let's get to 3,000 before the end of the year. And keep Arsenal on your mind.
absolutely. Catch you guys next time.
All right.
Under floodlights build the fans align. In red and white they always shine. With every pass it feels divine. Arsenal's on my mind. From hybrid days to Emirates grand, each match a symphony perfectly planned. With every goal we take our stand. Arsenal's on my mind. Oh Arsenal, you never fail. Through rain and sun our steadfast sail.